Cholera is a disease caused by the gram-negative bacterium Vibrio cholerae. Cholera is still around because the bacteria is present within the environment, and so people are getting exposed to the bacteria. The environment is getting contaminated by the pathogens, and people are drinking unsafe water and have poor access to sanitation and hygiene facilities. Then this contributes to the spread of cholera. Here in Dr. Ali's lab at the Emerging Pathogens Institute, we receive samples from various countries in Africa, including Democratic Republic of Congo, and very soon we're getting samples from West and Central Africa and also southern part of Africa. So my work here in the lab is to look at those samples of Vibrio cholerae and the bacteriophages, which are viruses that eat the Vibrio cholerae, the bacteria that cause cholera. So if they keep on eating Vibrio cholerae, the less you can be exposed to cholera. Here I'll just identify what viruses are present in which countries, what bacteriophages are present in which countries, what strain of Vibrio cholerae are present in which countries, and look at the co-evolution between both the bacteriophages and the bacteria. And this involves kind of a multidisciplinary approach where I need to get some skills in virology, bacteriology, bioinformatics, and also mathematical modeling, because if you want to be able to predict when and where the next outbreak will hit, you need all those skills all together. If we can deploy vaccines against cholera, that can help to handle that problem. And the second aspect, if you want to understand what is happening in terms of why the cholera is present, how does it persist within the environment, we can do the genomic surveillance to understand the drivers of that persistence of the pathogens within the environment. The outcome of this is what interests me the most. How I can be able to predict outbreak based on the genomic surveillance that we will be conducting to see how the changes on the genome can be used to predict where and when the next outbreak of cholera will hit and to better prepare. And this will help also reduce overall the burden of cholera around the world. And so that's the impact that I'm aiming to make by the end of this research.